And a little less high end on the guitar. It's amazing how opposites attract. I finally made my way back. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. High tech in a low tech place, okay? Judgment on the vocals seems like I could use a little more high end, but if you don't think so. Okay, all right, I trust your judgment over mine anytime. Thank you. My apologies if I held anything up.
Okay, well, so we're ready to roll? Yep. Okay. So here we are. So this is going to be obviously in the round, but the thing that's great about this is I am very fortunate to be surrounded by two of my very best friends who I've known at least 200 years each. And of course the beauty of that is we've all been in this crazy thing called the music life, music business, whatever you want to call it, for a very, very long time, and we've all had wonderful experiences separately and together, and I thought it would be really wonderful to have them with me. So they are. So I'm so happy. So thank you. Okay, then I guess I'll start the parade. Cool. So the first thing I'm going to do, and you know what we give you a little, sometimes maybe quick background or history or something. This first song I'm going to do is a song I actually, we pepper songwriter stories. This is a great almost story. We all have almost stories. It's easy to talk about the things that work out, and it's easy to talk about the things that don't work out. Sometimes it's the almost, but this has a happy ending. This is an almost story with a happy ending. So the first part is that this song was recorded by Aaron Neville from the Neville Brothers. And it was recorded, and as used to happen often, used to happen often back in the day, they used to record 12 or 13 songs for an album that would eventually only come out with 10. And so this is one of those cases where I was like song number 12. Deep as the ocean. That's the chorus. So you'll hear it a bunch of times. So, hey. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Been through the rise and fall of loving you and all emotions in between. With the uncertainty of it all, you ask me why I never leave. It's just devotion. Deep as the ocean. You've been through the ups and downs of my life. Talk me through some crazy times when I wonder how you can keep on loving me. You smile and then I realize it's just devotion. Deep as the ocean. Bridge. It's more than any words can say. It's feelings that you can't explain. Only knowing I'll keep loving you bad times still to come, you know I'm gonna be there too. People gonna try and tear us apart and end up wondering why they never do. It's just devotion. Deep as the ocean. It's just devotion. Devotion. Thank you. Hey. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Hi everyone, I'm Cherish Alexander, and it's such an honor and a pleasure to be here today with one of my bestest friends in the whole world, and Harold, who's someone I look up to so much. I've known Alan since I was 18 years old.
You're only 22.
Yes, we only go a few years back now. I met him when I was signed to RCA Records, and he was really one of the first people, Warner Chappell, I was signed to Warner Chappell Music Publishing, and they would set you up with different songwriters, and he was one of the songwriters I got set up with. And he really made such an impact on my songwriting, even to this day. So thank you, Alan, for inviting me to be here.
Pleasure's all mine.
So this first song I'm going to sing is a song I wrote a couple years ago. It's called God Everywhere, and it was on my last CD that I released called Meet Me Where You Are. And you know, as songwriters, usually for me anyways, I write what I need to learn about, you know? So sometimes I don't have all the answers, but it definitely is like a therapeutic process. So what's great about this song is recently I got a message on my YouTube channel, which was so crazy. It was so out of the blue, from the Catholic TV network. I'm not really religious. I kind of wrote this song more as just a perspective. And it's being featured on a TV series as the theme song for Catholic TV. I don't know, have you guys ever heard of Catholic TV? But the guy who put it on there was like, yeah, it's like 11 to 15 million viewers. And I was like, oh, okay, I can deal with that. So, yes, exactly. So anyways, this is God Everywhere. In the wind when we're saying goodbye, in a whisper when you think you're alone, in the falling apart, in the winding road to home, in the hunger of a child, in a gun who kills a man, in the hearts of the people, protecting their land, in a war we don't agree, in the fighting for our peace to be someone who looks for God everywhere, to be someone who looks for God everywhere, mistakes we never should make, and the faces of anger and hate in the homeless woman and man, a diagnosis that could be the end, another broken heart, desperate to find love again in the arms of a stranger, in the loss of a good friend, in the dark and the light, in the wrong and the right, to be someone who looks for God everywhere, to be someone who looks for God everywhere, God everywhere, God everywhere, God everywhere.
Well, I'd just like to say that to make the drive from LA to Idyllwild, considering that Alan brought me to Indonesia, Russia, and Cuba. And I brought him to India. And so to LA to Idyllwild is nothing. And for Brett Perkins, who I met when he was president of the National Academy of Songwriters, and all the doors that he opened for many people, including myself. So I would drive a lot further. I don't know if I'd go any higher. So keeping it international, this is a song I wrote with a friend of mine from Canada, Nathan Aswell. It's on my most recent CD called Possibilities. So many choices, so little time. So many mountains left to climb. Know that it gets clearer as I get nearer to where I'm meant to be. I can't be anybody but myself, and everybody else is already taken. I got to follow my own road, and God only knows where I'm going. Everybody trying to fit in. Got to feel good in my own skin. Gonna use my imagination for inspiration every chance I get. I can't be anybody but myself, and everybody else is already taken. I got to follow my own road, and God only knows where I'm going. I'm trusting my instincts, they're keeping me in sync with my head and my heart and my soul. I can't be anybody but myself, and everybody else is already taken. I got to follow my own road, and God only knows going.
Actually, I've written, of course, songs with both of my good friends here, so I'm going to be doing one song with each of them as part of my set, my 4. So I'm going to write, I'm going to save you for next. I'm going to do,
best for last.
Yeah, that's it. So anyway, let's do everything, yeah? Okay, so this is,
First, better.
thank you. So this is a song Cherish and I wrote a couple years ago, just something we love to play.
It's a good reminder, too.
Okay, so whenever you're ready, you want to count me off, baby?
2, 3, 4. Have you ever played a game that's already over and built a wall that's already destined to come down? It can be like that, making plans that you know won't happen. You can't change what is not meant to be. Forget about what you expect. Overthinking what comes next. Maybe when things don't work out, something better's playing out. It's everything in its own time. Have you ever been knocking on a door that won't open? Where being down is just the other side of things looking up. And sometimes you go backwards to move forward. It's letting go of how I thought it should be. Forget about what you expect, overthinking what comes next. Finally getting that it's everything in its own time. Maybe when things don't work out, something better's playing out. It's everything in its own time. Just like you and me, take a look and see me walking out that door, moving past what could have been. This is where it is, the time is right for me. Forget about what you expect, overthinking what comes everything in its own time. Maybe when things don't work out, something better's playing out. It's everything in its own time. Everything in its own time. Everything in everything in its own time.
Gotta say that has more changes, chord changes, than all my songs together. So one day we wrote together for 30 years, and one day it came to me that not only did he play the guitar left-handed upside down, but everything in his life was handed to him upside down and backwards. He grew up in a real impoverished neighborhood, and so I realized that it was kind of a metaphor for his life. So this is left-handed upside down. I'm playing it right side up. But it's a mirror image for you, though. Well, I grew up in Cleveland, on the poor side of town. If hard times was a river, then we all would have drowned. My daddy worked the steel mill, trying to make ends meet. And we sang for our supper when there was nothing left to eat. I pulled myself up by the bootstraps of hand-me-down shoes. We learned to sing together to chase away the blues. And I found a way to turn my life around. I learned to play the guitar left-handed upside down. Ooh, yeah. I used to sneak my daddy's guitar while he was working at the mill, till one day I broke a string. Lord, I thought I would be killed. But he said, go ahead and play it, son, but you better play it well, 'cause if you're just messing with my guitar, then you sure be catching hell. So I played those gospel changes like I seen my daddy do. I can see behind that smile, behind that frown, a big old smile starts shining through. And his pride began to well up as he heard the soulful sound of his old guitar strumming, left-handed upside down. Seemed like everything was turned around, so I worked harder to fit in. But that just made me stronger than I ever would have been. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. We sang in storefront churches, my brothers, my dad, and me. And folks would gather around to hear that Womack harmony. And when I close my eyes, I still can hear that sound. I'm playing my daddy's guitar, left-handed upside down. Ooh, yeah. Left-handed upside down. Thank you. That would be good.
Yes. So this is a song I wrote actually about 12, 13 years ago. It's off my album Fallen Awake. And talk about not giving up. You know, things happen when you least expect it. And this song, I got contacted recently from the producers of Criminal Minds, and they're using this song as part of a homeless documentary that they're doing for YouTube. So, yes. This is called Break Free. I'm just like a flower that needs to be watered with love to grow and become beautiful in a world where beauty's skin deep. I need to break free and learn how to love and learn how to give without giving myself away. Time to heal and forgive and learn how to live again without giving myself away. And time is a mountain, a challenging climb to the top, but I know on the other side is a breathtaking view of my life. I need to break free, for you and for me, and learn how to love and learn how to give without giving myself away. Time to heal and forgive and learn how to live again without giving myself away. Need to break free. And I know on the other side is a breathtaking view of my and learn how to give without giving myself away. Time to heal and forgive and learn how to live again without giving myself away. I'm gonna learn how to love, gonna learn how to give without giving myself away. Time to heal and forgive and learn how to live again without giving myself away. I need to break free for you and for me.
So Harold and I have written some really good songs, and we haven't written that many, but we've written I've loved everything we've done. We've always done good stuff.
That's a good thing to say.
Hey, I'd rather have like 10 songs I love than like, I don't know, you or that. So, anyway, I invite, if you want to sing along in the second verse, because I usually perform this song by myself. He doesn't do it with me, so, but if you want to, okay.
It's up to you. If you look in my direction, I'll go for it.
Well, it's a matter of you could do the second verse or something. Yeah? Okay, anyway. Looking back now over my life, there are some roads I took that didn't turn out right, but in the end I take them again, 'cause somehow they all led me to you. I'll do it. Two restless souls drifting through time, we caught the perfect moment when our hearts align, watching love grow. One thing I know, I'm a better man for loving you. And in 100 years from now, when all these walls have tumbled down and the floor we walked upon is all worn through, they'll find a book of memories and the final page will read, I never stopped loving you. How did I live?
How did I live? How did I breathe? How did I make my way before you came to me? And fate has been kind to these dreams of mine. I bless the day you came into my life.
And in 100 years from now, when all these walls have tumbled down and the floor we walked upon is all worn through, they'll find a book of memories and the final page will read, I never stopped loving you. All the joy you've given me, I'm holding here inside, like a picture in a locket. My heart is memorized. Fate has been kind to these dreams of mine. I bless the day you came into my life. And in 100 years from now, when all these walls have tumbled down and the floor we walked upon is all worn through, your line, and where the grass is overgrown, you'll find this message carved in stone. I never stop loving you. I never stop loving you. Never stop loving. All right. Who's up?
This is my newest song. and I haven't written it yet.
Oh, yeah.
So this is, I do this kind of acoustic freestyle thing. So this is where you, the audience, inspires this next song by giving me a title. Any title you wish. Not something that's been done before, something you made up yourself, and I'm going to improvise a song right here on the spot, risking my reputation for your entertainment. So I know we've got songwriters out there, don't give me your great title that you're going to be using. Just something off the top of your head. And
the Dorina Hickman Ferry.
The what Pittman Ferry?
Dorina Hickman Ferry.
Dorina Pickman?
Hickman.
Picnic. Thank you. I have a translator here. He speaks Idyllwild. Dorina Pickman Ferry?
I said with an H.
Pittman.
With an H.
Hickman.
All right. Okay. Sorry. You know I was going to get persecuted after that. And by the way, not just because it's a complicated title, but if there's more than one, I'll pick one. I'll put them all together. The something Hickman Ferry. What was it?
Dorina Hickman Ferry.
Dorina Hickman Ferry. Okay, I have no idea what that is. No context.
It's a ferry that crosses the Mississippi from Dorina, Missouri to Hickman, Kentucky.
Okay, that song is already written. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, if anybody else has a title, because not, as I said, if there's more than one. Woodland Man. Is that Hickman Woodland Man?
Kentucky.
Yeah, right. Woodland Man, right? Okay, and I'm going to do a song. I can't remember these things. Okay.
The view from here.
The view from here, and one more.
Marshmallow Mushroom King.
Marshmallow Mushroom
King, like K. King? Yeah. Marshmallow Mushroom King.
Marshmallow Mushroom King. Okay. Alan, I'm going to have, this is your event, this is your show, or wait a minute, Brett, this is your event. You pick the song title. I know that means you had to be paying attention. There's Marshmallow, something, Woodland Man, Hickman, Pittman.
Marshmallow Hickman, Man of the Woods.
Oh, he's combining them all together. Thanks a lot. I came all the way here to get that. Okay. Degree of difficulty, 12. I have no idea what it's about, but so Marshmallow Hickman, Man of the Woods. Okay. Anybody want to give me a musical style? Rock, reggae, blues, country, bossa nova? That wasn't one of the choices. Reggae, ska, you know, same. Okay. That shit was an instrumental. Marshmallow Hickman Woodland Man.
Man of the Woods.
I drove up from LA, not knowing what to expect. I was happy to almost be on time without getting in a wreck. And some beautiful people sitting out on some chairs out in the lawn. Everybody here's got it going on, especially Mr. Hickman Marshmallow, Woodland Man. Living in the mountains like he does, it's hard to get a tan. That's why they call him Marshmallow Hickman Woodman. He looks kind of squishy, so I try to ignore, and I try not to think about turning him into a s'more. I don't know where this is going, and that's what makes it fun. Yeah. I know you can't wait till I'm done. Yeah. So driving up on the 91 to the 141 to the 143, the 69, 57, 42, 29. That was not my plan, nor it was my plan to do a song about the Marshmallow Hickman Woodland Man. But anytime you're underneath these beautiful trees like this, it's an opportunity an LA boy would not want to miss. And even if it's with a reggae groove, I do my best to make it smooth. With a title like that, I gotta work hard to bust a move. Yeah, talking about making my stand with the Marshmallow Hickman Woodland Man. Hey, yeah. Maybe I'll make one or two new fans if I sing a song about the Marshmallow Hickman Woodland Man. Thank you.
Yes. What a pleasure it's been. Seriously, it's so beautiful up here. You're right. The big trees, it's so refreshing for us LA folks. So this is a song I wrote during the pandemic. I wrote one song during the pandemic, and it was this one. It's coming out in September. And this is the first time I've ever played it live, actually. So be easy on me. This is called Change Can Start With Me. Alan is going to sing along with me. He's also featured in my new music video that's coming out as well. Streets filled with hope, a peaceful fight against the rage. Many who have lost their way, giving rise to so much hate. I wonder how we all belong. Ask myself, where do we go from here? Where's the mercy and the grace? Who could hide from what we have to face? A world that's divided, our hearts can unite us, believing that a change can start with me. Cuts through all the years, every scar eventually shows. Dive deep into your fears. The time has come for us to grow. Just as a ripple makes a wave, just a smile can help to ease the pain. And every action that we take makes a difference in this human race. A world that's divided, our hearts can unite us, believing that a change can start with me. observing the violence, believing that a change can start with you and me. Just as a ripple makes a wave, just a smile can help to ease the pain. And every action that we take makes a difference in this human race. While that's divided, our hearts can unite us, believing that a change can start with me. Not one more scream in silence, no observing the violence, believing that a change can start with you. Believing that a change can start with you and me.
Usually as you're walking up, you're figuring out what your last song is going to be, depending on what came before it. And I was going to do I Wish You Didn't Trust Me So Much, but it's not a good song to end with. No, I'm not going to do I Wish You Didn't Trust Me So Much. Something on a positive note. Something I wrote with my friend Kevin Fisher. You turn the news on, you get your blues on. With all the negativity, it's hard to wrap yourself around what's going down on TV. You can stress it, second guess it. You can think about it way too hard, or you can move the conversation from your head to your heart. Sometimes it's a matter of just letting go, holding on to the one thing we know. Love wins, love wins. That's where the circle of life begins. It's a one simple lesson we're learning again and again. Love wins. We all matter. It doesn't matter if we're on one side or the other. As long as we find a way to get along with one another. We can agree to disagree, or maybe even realize that we see another point of view when you look through someone else's eyes. And sometimes it's as easy as just letting go, holding on to the one thing we know. Love wins, love wins. That's where the circle of life begins. It's the one simple lesson we're learning again and again. Love wins whenever you give it a chance. It is the one hope that everyone has to build a better world for us all. Love wins, love wins. That's where the circle of life begins. It's the one simple lesson we're learning again and again. Love wins. That's where it all begins. Love wins. We learn it again and again. love wins. That's where it all begins. Love wins. We learn it again and again. Love wins. Oh, 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 oh. Love wins. Thank you very much.
I've done lots of up-tempo songs, but it's really hard to just play them on keyboard. So that's my challenge with this. This is my challenge, to play an up-tempo song on keyboard, more or less up-tempo for me. And this is where you'll hear the chorus. I need a sing-along chorus with me on this. You'll hear it. You've probably heard it before. You'll hear it again. So, okay, so I got it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been such a troubled man, long enough to understand what I gotta do. Take a look inside myself, give my heart to someone else who'll see me through. If I let go and I hold on to the part of me that knows I'm never alone, oh, I keep coming back, I keep coming back to you, just like it always will be. Oh, I keep coming back, I keep coming back to you, over and over. You're there for me, the way you come to my rescue. I keep coming back to you. Let me be in your open arms, shelter me and keep me warm, you know it's true. If I knew I'd do the same, I'm the one who ease the pain inside of you. If you just let go while you hold on to the you in me, you know you'll never belong. Oh, I keep coming back, I keep coming back, just like it was and it always will be. Oh, I keep coming back, I keep coming back, over and over. You're there for me, for the way you came to my rescue. I keep coming back to you for your love, 'cause I found myself where I belong. I'm not lost but home sweet home when I'm with you. I keep coming back, I keep coming back to you. I keep coming back, I keep coming back to you, for the way you came to my rescue. I keep coming back to you. Coming back, I keep coming back to you, just like it was and always will be. Keep coming back, I keep coming back to you, over and over. You're there for me, for the way you came to my rescue. I keep coming back to you.